I think I found the cure for art block.
Oh.
You have?
It's called not giving a fuck. Welcome everybody to Rayman Redemption. Draw whatever you want to draw and fall in fooey to the self-judgment of, oh, is this gonna be good enough? It's good enough if you enjoy it. Anyway, welcome back to Rayman Redemption. We are heading with Tonic Rayman here to the Caves of Skops, what used to be the penultimate world of the original Rayman 1 game.
Mm-hmm. But let's just say that this version did pull a few extra, extras.
Content punches.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But none of which is the ever imminent Mr. Skops himself.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We're back here, and, the tunes are
Question mark? Oh,
hey. The tunes are nice, but otherwise, I'll admit, this is kind of what of course, the Glade Dreams and stuff is one I remember, the visuals of a lot, but honestly, when I think of Rayman 1, I usually think of the rock, areas the most, because between Blue Mountains and this, you're gonna be seeing this setup a lot of an area.
yeah. And it is also here where, we can say whatever we will about what Blue Mountain and Picture City already gave us. But Cave of Skops isn't going to pull any punches either.
Nope. So, mind the red hover rings. They will prevent you from... they will start to fall after some time, and you bastard.
You bastard.
You dirty little bitches.
But that's why we have the spring tunes, and we're going to hopefully get our last tune upgrade from here somewhere.
The things he does for Batilla's love.
The things I do for Patilla.
So so I forget if we ever talked about this. You're in my... I remember that.
Oh boy.
I hate those guys.
Now those would be a lot more fitting in the sequels.
Yeah.
Agreed. But where were we going with this? I forget if that was any good. What was the Courage the Cowardly Dog and Scooby-Doo thing like?
I've not really heard a whole lot about it. I heard, at worst, it's just fine. But, like I said, I haven't heard a lot of people talk about it, outside the fact that people really like seeing Scooby and Courage together. They think it's a wholesome friendship. And Eustace rapping.
Nice.
And yeah, for some reason, Eustace raps. The only other thing that I remember from that movie, at least from what I've heard, because I've never seen the whole thing in full, is that apparently it actually tries to give an explanation as to why, Nowhere is so messed up.
Oh. Why middle of nowhere is quote unquote just weird like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
They actually give a justification for it.
Huh. I always preferred the theory that they're in limbo or something. What about you, Doug?
I don't know. Nowhere is just nowhere, man.
Yeah, it's in the middle of nowhere. That's why they call it Nowhere.
The middle of
That
nowhere.
would be
It's the whole point of the name.
Get me out of here! Oh my gosh.
Oh.
God.
I'll take all the horrible damage I just took just to get out of there alive.
Oh,
I'm
you
alive.
forgot, Tink.
God, the pains of just traveling through a whole bunch of, spikes. Or just a whole bunch of smaller pins and needles and crap, and just praying you don't step on them.
Yeah.
Yep. As we said, welcome to the Rayman. I mean, we already saw a bit of it in Picture City, but now they're gonna really start treating this like a freaking bullet hell with some of the precision platforming.
The whole world is supposed to be colorful and cartoony, and then you come here where all the spikes are laid out in such a way that's grittily realistic.
Yeah.
That and also dealing with the fact that now the very platforms themselves are trying to kill you if you don't land on them properly.
Hey.
For real.
How's it going, man? Alright, so anyway. Beyond that, nice. Beyond that,
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I don't recall if it happened by Picture City or somewhere in the Cave of Skops, but I remember in the original game, once you more or less got the ability to start running, that was the very last thing that Patilla gave you. And then after a certain point, after that, you get news that apparently Mr. Dark became wary of Patilla constantly powering up Rayman and took initiative by kidnapping her.
Oh, so that's why we're not going to see her, quote-unquote, in the original game for a long while now.
Right. Because by that point, like, she's practically in Mr. Dark's clutches.
Right.
Okay, well, fair enough.
Unfortunately, with Redemption changing the rules a fair bit, that's a story beat we're not going to get to see.
As you do. Also, as you're hearing, again, like, the soundtrack of Rayman 1 is always been a bit weird to me, where, like, it... How to put it? Like, it never really... Come on.
I think it might be one of those jump and shoot sort of... Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Though, that being said, maybe if your fist speed was faster, like... Then maybe it would have been possible to just do it from that platform. But otherwise, you pretty much get... It's like a once-in-a-lifetime chance.
Okay. But, yeah, as you see, like... Because it's this odd moment you'll see, like, as we're seeing right now, where the soundtrack will just kind of come and go. It doesn't really loop so much as it, like, just reminds you, I'm still here.
I mean,
kind of.
Is that something that... Was that, like, an oversight in Redemption's part, or was it like that in the original game?
Oh, it was like that in the original.
Oh, yeah, no, it was kind of like that in the original game as well. Like, heck, even the original game, like, they'd sort of, like... They'd have, like, one track play, then they'd have another track play, and then they'd loop right back.
Okay.
Right, that's what we've been kind of seeing a little bit here and there.
Kind of to make up for the fact that, the whole game was still running off of Red Book audio.
Right.
Red Book?
Yeah, that was kind of... That was pretty much the term for, like, CD... Like, video games with CD-based soundtracks at the time. It was all Red Book audio.
Got it. Interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. Woo!
Oba-doba.
Get some health going. Okay. That's interesting then, I like that. What else? I know recently Doug has been playing Dread again. Hype needs to continue to play Dread, so audience, you know what to do to get Hype to start doing this.
Listen, with how long it's been since you... Like, when's the last time you played Dread, Hype?
I know it's been longer than a month. I definitely long enough for me to forget where I was.
Right, which is why I was going to say, if you are planning on going back to it anytime soon, it'd probably just be better to start over from the beginning.
I might end up doing that, actually. It's one of those things where it's like, I want to support Metroid. I think it deserves a chance to flourish, and from what I was able to play of Dread, I have been liking it. It's just one of those things where it's like, I just get reminded in the worst ways possible why Metroid's not a franchise I play actively.
Well, if it not saying it is, but if it is check. If it is like a difficulty spike thing, I mean, what sort of Metroidvanias do you personally enjoy?
I don't even think it's necessarily a difficulty spike as much as it is just having no devil damn idea where I have to go next.
Aw.
Well, that's why the map is your friend.
Well, even with the map, it's like I just get lost.
It's Joe!
Hey, Joe.
Oh my god, Joe.
So Joe here is an alien, and he runs a whole shop called Eat at Joe's.
If you're looking for something to drink, don't bother. My diner's power has been cut off.
Why, if you want to drink, why don't you drink that water there?
All the soda is getting stale and used.
God damn.
You want me to take over?
Yeah, take over, please.
All the soda's getting stale and the ice cream is...
No, okay, never mind. I do take over.
Alright.
Oh my god.
All the soda is getting stale and the ice cream is melting.
Oh, dears.
Tell you what, if you could go to the cave and see what's wrong with my power supply, I'll just give you VIP access to my special wares. Take this firefly with you. She can light up the dark caves. Good luck, and thanks!
All I can imagine
God,
is just auditioning for Stitch.
God, I could already hear it in our voices just how hard it was for us to maintain it.
God, I just wanted to see what Hype's
Man, I
face looked
just
like.
I just wanted some ice cream, but it just keeps on melting.
That's what
Now,
I don't.
You know, that's what I get for shoving ice cream in a volcano.
Now I don't know if the fairy was in the original Rayman, but I know that it was around this point that just the little gimmick of this particular area is that your only means of light is going to be throwing punches and seeing where your fist goes.
I think the fairy might have been in the original. Like, I know this gimmick of, like, like using your hand as like a flashlight to illuminate the area. I know that was carried over from the original. Although from my understanding, it looks like, oh boy.
I thought that'd be the way to the cage.
You're fucked up.
I might be misremembering, but it looks like the area of light around here is a little bit more generous than it was in the original.
Right.
I believe it.
Though I will say, I do believe the Firefly was originally a thing in the original game. Like, I think you even see her whenever you see, like, the whole, like, character, like, mugshot pop
Joe?
up, showing, like, pop up to show you, like, what gimmick you're going to be going through next.
Oh, okay.
Not too dissimilar, like, when you meet up with Teresa and he gives you the seeds, and the game tells you how to use those.
Oh, through the freaking carrot thing, okay.
Yeah, like all those event thingies.
Again, apart from precision platforming, I really don't know why run had to be its own button. You're gonna be using... Oh, the fuck? The hell was that? Oh, it's just a bunch of little tunes, okay. I just saw like a big clump fall behind me. Oh, hey.
They're clumps!
But yeah, as you can see here, yeah, the Firefly was definitely a thing in the original.
Okay.
Ah.
Oh, hello. Thank you. Nope. Alright. Well, meanwhile, what I've been up to, I went to Vegas.
Nice.
Was it loud?
And, I mean, when you're inside, yeah, definitely. But, actually had quite the horrible journey trying to look at that little critter in there.
Oh.
What do you think he's suspicious about? Anyway, I'm honestly the tale I have to tell is genuinely probably one of the worst flight experiences I've ever had. Like in terms of like from start to finish. Like I guess to clarify, I have to date the worst flight experience I've ever had still goes to Spirit Airlines from Florida to Texas. It was just like, oh come on. It was just no, jeez, please.
Let the man speak.
That was just genuinely one of the worst experiences ever. But
I'd say grab the extra life so you can get your health back.
Maybe there's one up here. Oh hey, just token. Okay. Oh right. Oh okay. I gotta go around. So what I ended up experiencing was more so just the scheduling wise of trying to get to my destination was utter hell this time. Oh, thank you.
I mean, I guess considering how viciously lax the freaking like airplane industry has been lately.
Oh no.
So yeah, so this is how the story goes.
Yeah.
Now I got everybody stuck here. So what happened was okay, fine, I'm not going that way right now. So what happened was from start to finish. So I had a decent. Okay, guess that's what we're doing today. I had a decent. So my flight, because I was trying to cheap out, because flights to Vegas were normally like, and this is all just to catch a board game convention, by the way. Convention itself was pretty fun. Probably not super a lot to write home about. It was more like a big swap meet than a major convention like the anime ones that I used to go to that would have world premiere and this celebrity and so on and so forth. Finally. So in order to get there, flights to Vegas are usually pretty damn pricey. We're talking almost $300 round trip. Jeez. Sometimes even $300 one way. So I decided to cheap out a little bit and found a flight that was only $60 because it was a because it was not a non-stop flight. This one had a layover I had to make in San Diego, and then it would go to Vegas and stuff. Which I'm fine. I can accept that. That's not too far. So then the issue came from. Oh, thank you. So when I had to actually get onto the plane, no problems. Then we head over for San Diego. And right away, oh, I see that, and I want to do that.
There's
And
something up there.
Goddamn.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Nice.
just a one-up though. And I should have gone to the right.
Whoops.
But Logan, don't you know? Real adventurers go left.
I know, that's why we're going left now. Oh, here's where we can hopefully turn the power back on for Joe's. So anyway, that buggy has been fiddling with the wires. Get off. Anyway,
Stupid bug.
so when we're heading towards San Diego,
Oh.
there was at the time of this recording, like, you know, early March, there was a huge storm front going on. Are you kidding me? They home in on you? Oh my gosh, they home in on you. Okay. So there was a huge storm happening in San Diego, which was causing, thank you, a lot of like interference for the planes, that were trying to land there. We know about this because the pilot himself later told us. Hello.
There it is.
Yay.
Thank you.
Ooh.
We're back online.
Oh,
The
but
hell?
unfortunately,
Hi.
an original creature suddenly came in and has decided, hey, I don't like the light. Why'd you do that?
Okay, so we have a little original mini boss here. All right, interesting. Otherwise, Cave of Skops, I think, actually pretty short in the original game. I think it was only like 2 to 3 levels long.
Roughly, yeah.
So pilot comes on the overhead speaker and is like, folks, we need to maintain a holding like pattern up in the sky because the storms are like, we're talking like I could feel the plane like buffeting sideways at times. It was very rough turbulence. Very rough turbulence. And so we held that position, just kind of flying in a circle above the storm, hoping it would clear up enough for us to land. And eventually, like 10 minutes later of that, he was like, so everyone genuinely was not expecting that we'd be doing this holding pattern for this long. We're starting to run low on fuel. So we're going to head over to LA. We're gonna land there. We're gonna land in LA to refuel, and then we'll just come back and, you know, keep this going for a bit. So we head to LA, and we start getting refueled, and no problems after we land it. Oh, do I have to wait till he like hits the ground?
I think so.
So we get to LA, no problems, no issues going on. Then about 5 minutes after we arrive at LA, and the fueling has already completed at this point. No, I think I just was. I think I just wasn't fast enough. So he comes back on saying, "Folks, I am really sorry to have to tell you this. So it turns out that we were not the only plane that had that idea to hold position, and I am. Oh,
you gotta wait till it recoils back to its body.
and on its way back. Okay, you see the boss. It's not really, you know, it's pretty simple left and right. He's like, well, turns out we were not the only plane that had the idea. At least 20 other planes had this exact same idea.
20 other planes?
Wow.
Had the exact same idea. San Diego was a very busy time, I guess.
Good
and
Lord.
so they all had the same idea of. Thank you. They all had the same idea of. Off we go. They all had the exact same idea of let's go let's go to San Diego. Didn't work. Okay, let's go to LA, refuel, and come back. And because of this, he was like, well, we actually have a bit of a line we have to wait through of other planes if we want to get to San Diego. So we're going to be here at LAX for about an hour 45 more.
Damn.
Like a long heading, like being there for an hour 45 minutes. And so as a result of that, so now comes the part where this does, I would say, this kind of becomes my fault. Is hit that switch. There we go. Is when it was time to just hit it. When it was time to what we're there for an hour and 45 minutes. Like, okay, it's like if you guys want to get off the plane and stretch your legs, by all means. And I'm thinking, okay, cool. Maybe I can hit up a restaurant or see if something's open at this airport, so that I was greedy. All right, we'll chill.
You tried to gain, but ended up losing.
Yes, I did. Anyway, maybe I'll find a nice restaurant or something that can, have a soda, do something. Thank you. Something to, just keep myself, going. Hello. Keep myself going, for, because now this fight's gonna last a lot longer than it was supposed to. Oh, thank you.
No problem.
And so lo and behold, hold the phone. No, anyway, so lo and behold, nothing was open, which shocked me for LA airport.
What time was it?
Like 10, which I didn't think was that late for LA airport. And yes, I did see the bonus stuff. I'm going for the bonus stuff.
I don't know where the let you.
Actually, I don't know where Joe's UFO is. Uh-oh.
Joe,
where are you? Hang. Okay, we're just gonna.
God damn it.
What did you even say as Joe's voice hype? I didn't understand that.
I don't know. I tried, but I failed.
No, I got exactly what you were trying to do. It's like, wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
No, I was saying you're on your own, buddy boy.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
It almost sounded like you were talking about the meme. Never mind.
Both are acceptable answers. I'd like both of them.
Yeah.
But anyway, nothing. Okay, so we're going this way now.
Oh, you forgot to have that switch.
Oh. I know, because that leads to the levels exit. I'm going for the bonus content. Stop hitting the spikes.
Oh, dear.
Hit it!
You got the Ray Prezi.
Hey.
Alright, and now we go for real. So I get off the plane and I'm thinking, okay, nothing was open, which astonished me for 10 p.m. on a freaking, I want the health. On LA time. Like, I was thinking, of course, like, there's something should be open. It's not past midnight. Nothing was open at this airport, and I called Matt, after I called my folks and stuff, and just to update them. Call Matt, talk as Joe first, though.
You did it, Rayman! You restored the power!
I'm digging this, like, merge of, like, Stitch meets Pee Wee Herman meets like Bobcat Goldthwait. I'm in for it.
It works.
I blew up some beach balls for you so you can cross the water. Just watch out for the piranhas.
What was that?
The piranhas.
Okay, that's what I thought you said.
And that's when Rayman realized maybe I should get a translator.
That's when Rayman realized, man, my world is weird.
I was gonna say, this is a very weird world.
My world is weird.
Again, it's like, Joe is an alien. Like an honest-to-God alien from God knows where. And he runs his own sody shop.
Yep. That's the one. With this weird little big nose octopus thing that always just goes,
Boop.
I'm gonna do that. Me.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, another one.
Well, hey, you know better them than the fucking piranhas, because the piranhas in this area look weird.
Yeah,
They look
we'll be
like,
seeing them soon.
I don't even see teeth on them, just eyes.
Oh, those aren't the piranhas in question.
Oh.
We'll see them. We'll see those ones soon. They're the red ones. Oh,
There they are.
Now I see teeth. I see very apparent teeth.
A
Yeah.
saber-toothed piranha.
You ever wonder what
think
it'd be?
we would
You ever wonder what it would be like if you fused a piranha with
gopher?
with dopefish?
Oh yeah, or dopefish or dorkfish, whatever it's called. Yeah,
It's dope. I think it's dopefish.
I think you're right. Okay, you know what it is? Dorkfish was the freaking was a comedy bit.
That's a dope fish, all right.
Okay. You know, to this day, you could probably still find him frozen somewhere down in hell, I think.
Yeah, I think hell.
Doug, do you know the Easter egg I'm talking about?
Oh boy.
Damn.
Which one again?
Dopefish.
Doom. Is either in Doom or Doom Eternal where you can find an actual like dope fish, like a horribly cursed 3D model dope fish from Alex Kidd.
Not Alice Kidd, Commander Keen.
Oh, Commander King. Alex Kidd was.
I was about to say, Alex Kidd was not a franchise I expected Doom to cross over with.
Right?
I feel like it might have been an Eternal, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I want to say it was Eternal.
Whoop.
So yeah, just make sure to stay afloat.
What a shame that like this was before Rayman knew how to swim.
Yep, and swim pretty well. I agree. I think. But anyway,
I can swim.
I think I can swim. But anyway, okay. There's a level exit. Almost there. I'm gonna be greedy. Okay, so I get off the plane. I'm talking to my folks. I know I'm okay. I start calling.
Oh, by the way, you can buy Joe's.
Oh, I can buy Joe's. Points location of cages. That's huge. I want that. So I will buy that.
Oh, what's the other
Why
one?
not? Lets you know about where magician tokens and gifts are, which mainly just the bonus game content. I'm not really going for that. So now whenever I'm in a screen that a cage still exists in, it will point me in the arrow towards where it would appear.
I see.
Yeah, and for those that might find that slightly annoying, even if you already bought it, there is an option to turn that off. Oh, hello.
Oh, he's a sleepy boy. Oh boy,
It's Skops.
It's
I'll
him.
continue the story later.
who dares
Nope,
disturb
go
my
for it,
beauty
Doug.
sleep? You will not get away with this.
No, that's it. You know what, Doug? You alright with that? Just so it's
Sorry, I
roll
didn't
with
hear
it.
he was trying to say something. I'm sorry.
No, I was
No,
just
go
juggling.
for it.
Fuck it, go for it. This works.
Drown in lava.
okay.
It was like me
No,
giving
Mr.
that. It was like me giving that. Me just talking to the. It was just me. It was just like me giving the voice to the green stinking island again.
Right.
Yeah. I was thinking, freaking like, no, Mr. Skops is my father.
Mr. Skops is my father. You will respect him.
Please, Mr. Skops is my father. My name is Skops.
Oh.
Please, Mr. Skops is
yeah.
my father.
Yeah.
There
Call me
it is.
Skop.
Oh. So see here, you can see like how.
Oh.
Ooh.
That was almost a very dangerous situation.
I could have
So right
died.
there, you'll notice.
Like now.
Dangerous situation, you
Could
say?
have died. I could have died. So as you see here, it's pointing here, but I have no
Actually,
idea.
notice that sparkle on the right.
Yeah, on top of that stalactite.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Maybe,
So
or at least it should be.
it should be. I just need to get a good.
I mean, if not
Whoa.
that, then it might just be a leftover decor. We might have to go further into level, and then we'll hear like a little ding noise.
Maybe.
Oh, here it is. With this helpful. That was a close one.
That would have almost killed me.
And it was at that point, Rayman no longer had feet.
But you see there, like basically, like it'll let you know where. Oh, there we go.
There it is.
It at least lets. And yeah, you're right. It was that because yeah, it. So is it the most helpful radar? Not just because of how like odd things will just kind of pop into existence in Rayman's world.
Right, like it points
It's
to where
not-
it'll spawn, just not how to get to it.
I mean, that's still better. That's still better than getting no clue.
Right.
And I will say, especially on levels like in Picture City where they can be like multiple screens long, it does at least help to at least know, okay, there's no more use searching in this screen. I found everything here. Let's just go to the next area and stuff. Or, hey, I now know not to leave this screen yet. I must have missed something. The hell?
Dude,
Die.
dude. Oh,
Okay,
oh,
there-
Ah, yes, the ones that exploded in multiple chunklets.
perfect. Great.
oh.
Oh, and as you see there, you can actually see the arrow. It does kind of fill up like a hot cold meter of how close you are to it.
Getting warmer. Okay, maybe a little too warm.
Whoa.
So, called my folks. So I'm on the phone with Matt now, calling just to update about how the trip's going. And like, because I'm just thinking in my head like, man, I don't want to just sit by myself in the freaking airport because my friend is on a different flight from a different area, and I want to just, and oh no, you don't.
That there's mine.
Come to Papa.
I'm not gonna let these Electoons become marinated in the chili sauce.
Not if I can help it get more health for it. So,
Actually, fuck that. It looks more like Tabasco sauce.
a little bit. Whee! So I called Matt, and while I'm talking with Matt, I was not looking where I was walking, and I accidentally walked out of the doors of a terminal you're not supposed to walk out of if you want to stay in that terminal. And that was completely my fault. I was distracted. I should have minded where I was going. Get in there.
Logan is a byproduct of all the age-old infomercials of texting while driving.
Oh, hush.
You gotta wait till he stops laughing, and then hit him.
Okay. Still check. Okay, great. So, I'm in trouble. I can't go back in the terminal the way I came in. I need to go back through TSA and through security. Oh, okay. We're doing this again.
Also seeds that grow mushrooms. Okay.
As you do in the caves. Okay, no time to worry about that. So that didn't go too well. So I had to then go quickly to, let's take it anyway.
Oh.
So I had to now go to back through TSA, and understandably,
Oh boy.
curses, and understandably, they were pretty damn suspicious of me because I had a boarding pass that did not mention LA anywhere. Remember, I was just going from my place to San Diego, and LA was a completely unscheduled stop. So as a result of that, they were like, sir, what are you doing here? And I'm trying to explain the situation of hey, listen, this is not normal. I'm aware of that. I can promise you, I am just, hang on, man, god damn it.
Man.
That one's a pretty fast timing one. I have to explain okay, I can promise you this is all. Here are the reasons why I'm here. You can free to call the plane. They're like, well, sorry, sir, we can't verify any of that unless you go back to your flight, to your airline, check-in window and get a new boarding pass printed. So I'm like, okay, fine. I go to the boarding pass printed, and because mind you, I'm not super stressing out just yet because it was 10:25 and they were telling me, hey, don't worry, we're gonna start boarding at 11:05.
Yikes.
We're gonna start boarding at 11:05. So if you can get to that in time, you should be okay. Yes, I'm greedy. We're going for it.
I mean, it's already here.
Nice. Okay. So.
Hey, is it getting on here, or is it just me?
I think it's not just me.
Okay, you can climb those. I forget.
Yep. Okay. And then over here, because I want this. Okay, then we glide back over here, and we jump.
And then we jump for our no good lives.
I'm gonna need health. All those want to take a leap of faith.
There you go.
Man, I can see them. I can see the pulling the stunt of spawning one of those flying stalactites with eyes,
Yeah.
right at you at that moment.
I'm
Oh,
very mad. Also, no more seeds. So now we just have to be quick about this.
Right. But anyway.
So I do my thing, and I heard that, and so I do. So I'm going through getting to the airline thing so I can get the new pass. Again, not stressing just yet because I have until freaking now. Nice. I have until 11:05, and now it's now currently 10:35 or 10:45 when I hear now paging for my flight number, final call.
Now paging for
I'm
flight name and address withheld.
But now I'm panicking because I'm like, what do you mean final call? You were supposed to start boarding in 20 minutes. Now you're claiming that this is it. There's no more boarding. So I'm like, you have to call that plane right now. I need to be on that plane. Yes, I'm skipping a cage, but I'm getting out with my life.
Listen, by this point, those Electoons have already been dipped.
I'm a louse, but I'm a live louse.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Oh, not you.
What are you doing here so deep in the caves?
I'm dead.
I thought I'd have time to collapse the way to the last tomb totem.
Oh, there's a Toon Totem here, you say?
No matter. I'll just collapse the cave on you.
No.
Oh.
Dude. So yeah, just another. I think our last mini boss with him, or
I
one of the last
want to
ones.
say this is the last time you fight him, but I could be wrong.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it's just him
myself.
summoning some. We'll keep an eye on him. So I run and I get my my pass and stuff. Am I supposed to do something with it? Oh wait, can I? Yeah, maybe. Am I supposed to do this and then direct it? Yeah. Oh, I see. No, not even just those rocks. I'm just supposed to guide him in such a way that he'll have one fall on his head. Got it.
Right. Like he's already getting smart and not, going back to your level so you can punch him.
That is actually nice of him to. That's nice that he remembered that. So here he comes up again. So we're gonna go here. Nah, I missed him.
Dang.
But I believe he'll come back around. Nope, just stay here.
Don't worry, it
There's
loops.
There you go. So I get a new boarding pass, and I'm doing my best getting back to the plane. It's just a nightmare and a half, like just trying to get there. So I get on the plane. So that little bit of my own like fault is over. However, now what's happening is that when we get out to the runway to take off, they say the pilot genuinely says, "Guys, it has been one of those nights."
It's been one of those days. Oh, careful.
So, yep. So the air traffic controller. Okay, I think we got him. Oh no, now he's throwing stuff as well.
Now he's playing dirty. There we go. Jeez.
Oh, whatever. Mr. Skops will surely get you. He's the grumpiest guy I know.
Oh.
I doubt we'll meet again.
Oh, shut up.
Shut your ass up.
Such a bitch.
This... And there it is.
Hey,
Release.
just like that. Our last
final-
Toon Totem, which gives us
Oh.
bouncy thing. Or no, these are the
climbing.
climbable worms.
Yep. Basically, all the poles we've been finding, now we'll have even more new ones to find, and that's about it. So, technically, after this level, I could look at it a little bit. Now I can finally reach that final area that required all 3 totems to be released.
That is true. At the same time, though, I don't think there's really any reason to go there yet.
Oh,
But don't forget, we still have a Skops to beat up.
Exactly.
and another shoot 'em up to go through. So,
Hey, oh, that's right, Bizzit. You're looking a little green around the gills, buddy.
And blue.
so
I told you not to eat all. I told you not to eat all that melted ice cream.
But it tasted so good.
But yeah, otherwise, there we go. I want that upgrade. So again, there we go.
But yeah, something about it was one of those nights.
Yeah. So after that all happened, he.
Actually, real quick, since you just got that skin for Bizzit,
Oh yeah. Option.
let's give him that let's give him that cold medicine he needs.
Okay. Now he angry like a.
Oh, that's what he gets for eating too much chili.
Yeah, let's put on something else as well.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't. I was right. I don't have any other suits right now. Never mind.
We're
Yeah.
gonna be
I
in
got
it
it.
still.
So, so then what happened was apparently he was like, I had received confirmation that we were taking off at 11:38. Now they're telling me no, you're actually taking off at 12:07.
What the fuck?
Really?
So now we're gonna be here for another. So unfortunately now we need to be here for another. Whoopsie. Went past
Jeez.
it.
Oops, back it up. It was like, man, they made you stress out of being late for the carry-on for nothing.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's only happening if you're fast enough.
Dang.
So yes. Now we had to sit there for another half an hour, and then they finally then we finally were on our way. Beyond that, then we finally get into Vegas. I'm looking for my luggage, and I get off the plane, and they're telling me, damn it, here we go. That actually wasn't too bad. And they're telling me, as soon as I get off, I'm looking at the carousel, like, okay, and then because at this point there's only like 8 people or so left. There are only like 8 people or so left that are on the plane with me. You know what? I'm gonna go and we're gonna see if we can buy some more some skins.
That's the casino.
Well, there's only one more skin to win here.
Oh, well, okay. Let's see.
You got a
Oh,
token?
got a token though.
Oh, nice.
So, this is my experience at Vegas, everybody. So, while I was waiting for my luggage, they said, your flight. They told us there was not going to be any new. They told us there weren't going to be any new any luggage coming on that flight. I'm like, what? So it turns out after waiting and trying to like ask.
Hey, you got the last skin.
I don't know how to get out of here. Excellent. You will still keep all. Thank you. It turned out that what was happening was. What happened was my luggage, without me being notified, my luggage had actually been put on a different flight. Dynamite, Rayman. Oh, Dynamite.
Oh, now you're heady.
Cute. Yeah, it turns out my luggage had been put on a different flight that was a direct, like a direct non-stop flight to Vegas, and it was there for like hours ahead of me, just in their holding area.
Oh, jeez.
Very weird.
Well, just so long as no one actually stole anything from it.
No. Again, like, it was fine beyond that. And again, ironically enough, once I got to Vegas, everything was pretty smooth sailing from there. Just that was my that was my little adventure I went on. And a reminder to never walk out of a terminal unless you are staying in that area, unless you don't want things to get way complicated for you. And two, what the?
Ow.
See, this is where the thing can screw you over. I must have to come back here later to
Probably.
find this thing. Curses.
Gulp.
Anyway. And also why you should always hang on to that baggage claim tag thingy they give you. Like, don't think it's just junk for your pocket. Like, that can genuinely be the difference between you having your luggage when you leave an airport and not having it.
Yeah.
So make sure to have it on you. Otherwise, the flights were pretty fine, and I still enjoy flying more than I enjoy, like, super long car drives, if I can help it. If it's, like, with a couple friends, that's one thing. If it's just me driving by, like Hype knows that, like, oh, here's us now getting back over there.
Whoop.
Like, Hype and I knows, like, if there's a long-ass, like, drive ahead of me, like I can talk, and, like, I can survive it if I have good friends and good random things to talk about for hours on end.
Yee.
That may be a movie to pop on if you have the means to.
True.
Oh.
And if that don't work, just reenact the movie with your friend because you're both crazy. It's really fun too.
Yeah. And in that case, just reenact the entirety of Pizza Delivery.
I would. Don't tempt me, but I feel like Doug may slap me if I do that for too much longer.
Would you,
Doug?
Doug? We were joking. Doug was saying, Logan was saying, like, you would slap him if he reenacted Pizza Delivery for so long, and I said, would you slap him if he did?
Depends on my mood.
The entirety of Pizza Delivery, the SpongeBob episode, because I am a grown man and I find it funny to do that, and it just, I forget even how it happened. I think it was just like we were just talking about the episodes, and I thought, like, would it be funny if we just started, like, just because I didn't have TV, and okay, these things work similarly to okay, so they kind of work like the maracas did in Bandland, just kind of aim on and you'll swing in that direction.
Yep, only now they're UFOs.
Cool. Thank you, Joe.
I just realized all this time that you turned the tings on to make the popping noise.
Oh yeah, I should probably turn that off.
It should be in the sound settings.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, fair enough. So, a thought occurred to me all of a sudden now that I look back on Rayman here, and just the fact that he, especially emphasized more now that you put on the heady skin.
Yeah.
Tara gave me an image of Rayman I can't unsee anymore, and I think I've already brought it up in the chat at least once of how
what'd he do?
When you look at Rayman in the original game, he looks like a rejected Nerds mascot.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they have the same kind of eyes, same honking nose,
same sort of head.
Oh yeah.
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 Right.
The only major thing that Rayman's got over them is hair
and hands.
But yeah, no, it was a mixture of that mixed with, like, I think I just the special thing. I think I just wanted to see, like, hey, sorry. Oh no, you don't. I just wanted to like reenact the episodes because I knew you knew them and I knew you liked them. And I was like, well, we just do as much of them as we can.
Yep, and we came to the conclusion that, like, aside from, like, 1 or 2 bits that will sometimes get out of order, we apparently can be able to reenact the entire thing purely from memory.
Like, it helps. It helps particularly that episode is just kind of a collection of like odd things that happen while they're out on about, and as they try to get back, and sometimes the order of
Oh, now we come back
Oh,
to
boy.
Skops.
Just the stink eye he gives you. You're still here? I'll teach you how to disturb a scorpion's sleep. I'll cut you to pieces.
and his
Really, dude?
his theme's pretty nice.
I like his theme.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately, we're not at the proper fight with him yet. For now, we're just trying to make him back the fuck up.
Yep. Just fine. Also, when I was first a kid playing this on Game Boy Advance, I did not realize that that was actually those were his lips. I thought that those were like ridges on his nose or something.
That's
Huh.
a very messed up nose he would have then.
Right? Also, the fact you even got this far in the Game Boy Advance version, I'll give you, I'll give you some respect for that.
Yay, emulation. Oh! And right away, you kind of just notice now how you're going to hopefully defeat him when you next fight him. The little stinger that he shoots off seems to be attracted not even really to Rayman, but to his fists.
Oh. Now we get the fight proper.
Yep.
Again, impressive you even got this far in the Game Boy Advance version, because, again, it's like... You see all the real estate you have right now?
Yeah, that's about usually how much you got.
You only get a fraction of this in that version of the game.
Whoop!
Agreed. And here's this great temple.
Oh
Oh my
my-
gosh!
Oh, Jesus.
Rod, that's a new move he's got in this thing.
Oh, that's new to
know.
Redemption?
I don't know.
And I think it is new to Redemption, because I don't remember him doing that in the original.
I guess to be fair, when's the last time we've seen the original game in action?
You know what? That's fair. I'm gonna stop talking about that. But yeah, no, we just kind of enjoyed doing the the episodes. Just thought it'd be fun, and keep an eye on that.
Tire pressure.
It's just the sound it makes.
Check!
Oh, what the?
Oh boy.
Whoa! Oh! Hey!
Hey, you
That's-
can't go playing around with your hands like that. Only I can do that.
Oh.
A little bit low. A little bit low. Ah, curses. Okay, come on, and then aim low. Really?
He did aim low.
Okay. And don't.
There you go.
But yeah. I know, Doug, you've been playing. So, beyond Dread, what have you been up to, Doug?
Doug?
What I was like, what have you been playing lately other than Dread?
Been playing Sonic Recomp. Very much.
Oh, that's right.
enjoying
Yeah,
that,
that's right. You got at least Recom going.
Yeah. Still enjoying it from what I've been playing. Trying the adventure
good.
packs for the first time as well. Kicking ass as the Werehog.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
Aw.
He said nuts
That
to
was
that.
mean.
can't throw two of them at me. That's cheating.
Man.
Back at it. Okay. Well, I mean, we'll keep this going for a bit longer. So Unleashed Recomp, that was nice. Really, I still think what the team did with that is fantastic. I say this as somebody who doesn't typically play all the additional acts in Unleashed, but glad that they're working out pretty well. Trying to think. I've been doing more of my Archipelago nonsense. Still gotta talk Doug into trying out one for Doom later.
Yeah.
And then recently in my times like trying out the randomizer stuff with Hollow Knight, and I want to do one for Ori. I want to do one with Ori and the Blind Forest really badly because I enjoyed that game. But anyway, in the midst of trying that out, I learned about an interesting mod hype. Called Hollow Nest. The land it's called Hollow Nest Vocalized. It being a big mod project that and up over. Okay, That's the ticket to dodging that. It being a huge mod project involving over 100 voice actors online to basically voice every line of dialogue in the game. Every line of dialogue and every character that you find and stuff.
Is there a list of who all is in it? Because I'm curious if I can be able to recognize anyone they recruited.
I dare not try to check while a crazed scorpion's
Oh,
after
you're fine.
me.
I'm
sure
not saying you have to stop right now. I was just asking if they did put out a list.
I hope they did. I'll double check that. And then the thing that I find very interesting is that with all of the voice samples that you hear, all the Banjo-Kazooie grunts that you hear whenever you try to talk to somebody, they actually, as best they could, referenced those clips to make their voices sound as close to it as they could.
Sweet. There you go.
Hey, you did it.
Is it all perfect? I don't know. I appreciate any. I mean, at this point with this technology, I appreciate any project that does.
I mean, honestly, I feel like it'd be about as accurate as if you would ever try to do that with Earthbound.
Yeah, that's fair. It does remind me a lot of that.
Oh, here we go.
This ain't the Candy Chateau.
Nope, because we got one other level left to do before we can reach it. New to Redemption is Playtopia, a world based around toys.
Yep, completely brand new. So let's see what happens when old Raimani gets to making his own unique worlds.
Giddy up!
Enjoy the weird nostalgia.
If I'm not mistaken, I think there were a couple of ideas of this that were actually lifted from, of all things, the GBA Raven Rabbits game, because it had a world very similar to this.
Yeah.
Funnily, you bring that up because the music that's currently playing right now is actually a remix of one of the stage themes from the GBA game.
Mm-hmm.
No kidding.
Yep.
Huh.
Very cool that they did that.
Yeah.
Not a bad cover, I'll admit.
And it will be neat. You'll be able to see some now wholly original environments, and it may look a bit rough around the edges in some areas, but I think it's cool what they did.
Oh yeah, I think the effort went into making a brand new world for the sake of this here Redemption is very novel, and I'd say the levels themselves pretty good.
Yeah.
Though I will admit most of my acclaim to this level is mostly with one particular level we'll get to see later.
Oh yeah, we'll be looking at that and I think it's the second or third level. But
it's either the third or fourth level in the entire world.
Well, careful of the jacks.
We'll get there in a bit, and then crouch.
Man, did any of us here actually grow up with jacks?
A friend of mine did. I did not, and
I think I might have helped some once. Otherwise, no, not really.
You helped them?
Yeah.
Wow.
Did it sting to the touch?
Well, I mean, they're not like knives.
That'd be fair. We're not doing American McGee over here.
I mean, I feel like if they were too sharp to hold, they wouldn't sell them as toys for kids.
They really
there were times when freaking I forget where it was. I remember this one story that I saw on a TikTok or something where someone's science. No, it wasn't. I think it was Danny. It was Game Grumps that in one of their science classes or whatever, they straight up just let them hold liquid mercury.
Oh,
Jesus!
And
with gloves.
I hope, because I remember this one artist I follow on Webtoon and Tumblr, they literally went blind in one eye from holding it barehanded.
Ugh.
Well,
Yeah, that mercury.
well, I guess that's on them for not wearing gloves, but still.
Well, because they were a kid and they didn't know. It was.
I mean, honestly, it would have been worse if they put it in their eye.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess at that point, it's how close did the eye have to be in order to actually go blind?
Supposedly it can be as bad as it just absorbs into your skin and it can cause problems. Mercury is no good. Yay, a lot of things.
Woo!
And nothing. Okay, so.
But yeah, I don't you guys don't remember growing up with jacks. I sure as hell don't remember growing up with jacks. That feels like more of a fad that was past our time.
Probably.
Aw. Yeah.
But as much as
And
more
you
Race cars, on the other hand, though.
No, what on the other hand?
Riding on car.
Race
Riding
cars.
cars. Yeah, riding on cars.
Oh, the racing cars, yeah.
There we go. That. Man, what was I even talking about when I mentioned the like the jacks and the race cars and the,
Well, I know I mentioned jacks because that's the spikes of this area.
Yes.
And then we just suddenly went into a topic about Mercury.
Oh, right. I was gonna look into the Hollowness vocalized. I was gonna look and see if I can get you a voice actor list.
Dun.
And out here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Jack.
Because, like I said, I'm curious if I could be able to recognize anyone on the list. Because I know there's one other person I know of that's usually, within the community at least, well known for having a pretty good, I'm trying to remember the guy's name.
Grim?
Huh?
Grim?
Grim.
The
Like,
vampire
usually
guy?
a pretty good Grim voice. So it's a lot smoother than how he sounds in-game, but a lot of people still like to take it as, like, being a pretty fitting voice for him.
Well, I will say that when I was looking at earlier, the voice they gave him definitely sounded definitely smoother than my voice, but it did still have the raspiness of his voice.
Nice.
So of the sound of the clip. So it's possible that maybe it was somebody else. And nope, down. I want that. What else? So I can get across.
Move over, people. Robo train on the way.
Jaga, 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 jaga,
Whoa,
jaga,
whoa.
jaga, jaga,
Look at him
jaga,
go.
jaga, jaga.
They have so
Like the way,
much fun.
like just look at the way their arms are moving around. Or their hands are moving around. It's like, yeah, they're trying to do the whole choo-choo train motion.
I love
Or
it.
they're just ripping and climbing through an invisible rope.
That too. Or maybe they just went to the house that makes you mad.
Oh, and that's right. We gotta get excited because it's getting close to the time when that's gonna finally come out.
Right.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Aw.
It doesn't know what it's supposed to do.
This basketball doesn't...
For those that don't immediately know, we're talking about another French production.
Yep. Oh, freaking!
Man.
It's so
Stupid
There you
ball.
I don't know if that was the
Cheating
intended way, but there you go.
It was my way, and I did it my way.
And he'd rather have it his way.
That is true. That's why my name's on the big sign up there. And
Well,
whoa!
Rayman's is.
Oh. Okay. Get over there. And then... Just get up. Yep, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's
You know, if
cool.
those jacks hurt us to the touch, it's kind of a blessing that that basketball didn't just pop.
You'd think. I've seen footage of, like, those inflated basketballs
Oh.
that they hit once on the ground, they just explode immediately. Now say cheese!
I don't think he said cheese.
Okay, come on. Come on. There it goes. Dang it. Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a challenge to get it over there if you want to get to that magician's token, but
Oh well.
I don't care about that in this playthrough. I've done my time.
Again, we're just playing it straight.
Ow.
Ow, ow, ooh, ow.
Now you'd think these Lego platforms would do the same thing to me, right?
Yeah, right?
I think it's because we're wearing shoes.
Well, we're wearing... That's right, because we're wearing shoes and the pegs on those not Lego bricks are they're positioned in such a way where you'd be a dumbass to step on them.
Right, they're
The
flat.
Playhouse. Yeah, that's fair. We got the infinite rings back again. So
Hey,
spin.
the spinny rings, and now we also got chess pieces.
Ah.
I got here.
Because that does remind me, I do believe one of the levels we'll be coming up to relatively soon will involve another NPC we'll have to associate with.
Oh,
Ow. Ow.
fair enough. Ow. Come on, get up, get up. Okay. So, otherwise, what have I been up? I'm trying to think what else we've been up to.
You know, nothing quite like the sight of robots with dry eye.
It does kind of look like that. yeah, no, just in general, just fan projects and stuff.
Oh,
My only regret is that I wanted to be in something like that because I love Hollow Knight, but I had no idea they were doing that. It's the kind of thing where, like, I wonder, because, okay, and I don't think it was on Casting Call Club, because it's like, I was thinking at first, like, oh, it couldn't just be a friend of a friend project. They had over 100 people involved. Someone
Unless it was like a really massive ass friend circle.
or they
Like a big
probably like
Discord
held
server.
auditions at another place that we were unaware of.
I want to learn about all of them. I love being involved in these kind of projects.
I
and
just
things.
I just need to audition for more things in general, like particularly more paid things. Like I know I
Same.
recorded for like a couple. I know I recorded for like a couple of them like a couple days ago, but I need to find more.
So far my only major like claims to fame in terms of like auditioning for projects that like went somewhere would probably have been.
Oh.
I mean, the Earthbound one was its own fun one, of course. I know I was in a couple of RPG Maker game projects, but like can't for the life of me remember their names anymore. And cute, the rooks always like charge you. And then I know I was in a Amnesia. I know I was in an Amnesia: The Dark Descent custom story way back when we were talking.
Right,
about
yeah, I do remember you telling us that when we did the Dark Descent a little while ago.
I'll see if I can find it one day. It's probably gonna suck. Actually, no. I remember and I also remember finding it very interesting because the guy actually had a decent like idea for puzzle design, and also did not resort to jump scares like every other custom story developer did at the time.
They are a byproduct of why the horror movie industry is the way it is.
Agreed. Other way.
All jump scares, no substance. Unless your name is Mickey.
I've actually now seen another Steamboat Willie killer.
Another
movie
one?
Made. There's another one, and this one actually looks kind of weird.
Oh wait a
and
minute,
wild
is it the
because
one
it's
that
gonna
has the Terrifier actor as Mickey?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Called or I don't know if it's the actor or if it's the producers of it, or maybe.
Well,
it
it is
but,
the actor. The actor that plays Art is apparently going to be Mickey in it.
No kidding. Okay, it's called Screamboat. And I'm like, you know what? Like, you're at least like, I don't know. Like, I want to at least maybe give it the time of day. I'm not gonna watch it, but
My only thing is, how long was that guy keeping that name held in their brain for so long? Because that's just one of those things you just think of immediately the moment you think of horror and Mickey Mouse.
well, right. But instead, all you got was like, But instead, most you got was a freaking. I think Mousetrap was one of them. Was one of the first ones we got, or
I believe so.
No, this one was much nicer.
Well, at the very least, we got better movies with a name which has Mickey in the name anyway. Like according to Matt, Mickey 17.
Yep. And hey, we got our paint hand again.
It's so weird. Like every time I hear them talk about it, it's like my dumb brain is so hard coded to always associate the name Mickey with the mouse.
Yeah.
Same.
Okay.
Like, and to be fair, I'm sure someone out there has done like some sort of like parody on the movie, or at the very least based on the trailers with Mickey Mouse.
I
as
would be
opposed to-
dumbfounded if no one's done that yet.
There's
Yeah.
gotta be something. So far, the movie itself is about. It's not high enough. The movie itself is about cloning and like the implications of like what if somebody had agreed to or not agreed to. I need to watch the movie. Like being basically such an expendable like employee that they will that part of their job description is you may die and we'll just clone you again. And we're looking at Mickey 17, supposedly the 17th Mickey clone.
I'm Mickey 17th, I am. Mickey 17th, I am. I got married to the Minnie next door. She's been married 16 times before.
What is that from? I like that, but did you
It's
pick
from...
that up?
Well, no, it's from a song called... I forget who sung it. I feel like Sam would probably know it, because this kind of song's right up her alley. It's from a song called Henry VIII. It's like, I'm Henry VIII, I am.
Oh.
I was like that. I was. You kept it going. I was like, damn. Okay.
I was only going to keep it going until one of you stopped me.
Okay. I dare not.
And everyone was a Mickey Mouse. I don't know.
No, but I dig it. That was funny. Okay. So, and that's why we need to be the small one, unless.
Yeah, you had to be that one dumb booth short.
What? Oh, small one. Okay. Hey.
Yeah, here.
Merry Christmas, everybody. But it's not even Christmas.
Honestly, that was a really cute short. Like, honestly, it was nice, like, seeing a bunch of, like, Don Bluth's filmography, especially considering that, like, outside of, like, the obvious big-namer ones, I haven't really seen a lot of his films.
Oh, yeah, no, like, some of his earlier stuff is easily among his best.
Mm-hmm.
Which one was that from again?
Small one.
Yeah, it was the one animated short
yeah.
that he directed when he was working at Disney.
And they didn't want to use, and wasn't that the one that also had, like, the freaking, like, killer, like, butcher dude or whatever?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Well, I mean, there was a butcher.
But he didn't go to him specifically, but, like, yeah. That was a decent idea.
It was also one with those three singing dudes who were just talking about, you know, how it was some sort of song about money. I just forget the entire context.
Basically, they were scam artists.
Right, they were scam artists.
And, like, the whole story was that, like, the boy's father, he needed money, so he's asking him to sell a small one, the mule, because he's not fit to work anymore, so he's having to sell him off. And the big Shyamalan twist is that the person that ends up buying small one is Joseph.
Yay, of Arzet.
What?
Yes, Joseph Joseph of Arzet. The Kingdom of Arzet. Please buy Arzet today, folks.
Oh, okay, like, I blanked for a minute. I was like, was there a character in Arzet named Joseph?
No, it couldn't.
On one hand, yes. On the other hand, what the fuck are you talking about?
I was thinking of Arzet again for some reason. Like, it's a fun game.
It's a fun game. I'm not disagreeing with you on it.
I mean, let's be real here. Arzet really is just even though it's totally an original property, its roots as being like an extension on Dopley's original intent on remaking the CDI games through Game Maker.
Oh, that's right.
Like, it's very much felt.
Oh,
What?
he got shot at the train station.
That's what happens when you pay attention to the fucking train wreck and not notice the fucking gunman right behind you.
Pay attention to this,
I looked at
motherfucker.
It's the perfect assassination.
I looked at the train and I was like, that was silly that I got shot in the ass for it.
Damn, Thomas, slow down!
Slow down, Maurice.
Oh, slow down, Thomas.
Alright, let's go. Alright. No. Forget it. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's what happens when you mess with Thomas.
A birdhouse with no bird to save your ass.
Curses. Oh, another thing that recently came about that we've been checking out was for Happy Mario Day, that wonderful little fan edit project to bring back the original like film score into the Mario movie got an update. Apparently, it's been getting updates for a while, and I just didn't know about it. Because
It's mostly small updates, like fixing up the sound mixing in a couple of areas.
Which I always appreciate. Make it just that much better. You know, make it that much more professional.
And it also, at some point, added in a new funky mode. Basically what would happen if the movie just went full hog on adding in all the licensed songs.
Right. And it's
like the hell with whatever Tyler added onto the soundtrack.
Just keep adding more and more, and thank goodness it didn't come to that.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Even if, to be perfectly honest, all the stuff that they added to that funky cut were appropriate.
Well, that's the part that I hate, is that they fit so well that I could honestly believe that some guy with way too much influence in the company would have done that.
Yeah, Miyamoto.
Of all people.
That's right, because Miyamoto actually was the one that thought that there should be more.
Yeah, because like
he was the one that. Go ahead.
Like, I think I remember the logic he had behind that motion was the fact that, like, I know Mario was made in the 80s. A lot of the picks that they chose were from 80s music, and he thought that it would have been fitting if, like, the 80s video game had 80s music.
I think if not that, I think there was also just the idea that, like, they just needed to add them in to make sure that there's... It's some dumb philosophy that I've heard, where apparently you know, if a movie has too much downtime, as in very little talking, it's like then it's just going to seem boring or whatever. I forget what the exact notion is.
The kid's attention span. You have to jiggle the keys in front of it at all times.
Pretty much, and it's like no,
no,
fuck off. Like, listen. I think we can say, especially at this point in time, that movies without much dialogue can still thrive.
I mean, heck, one that has literally none whatsoever won the Oscar for Best Animated Film of All time.
That's why hype. Click.
What?
That would be the handcuffs.
Handcuffs? What am I being arrested for?
Because you're gonna watch. Because I want to watch Flow with you guys tonight.
You make it sound like I don't want to.
The last time I asked, you're like, I don't wanna.
Well, it's not that I didn't want to. I just was busy.
Oh, okay.
Well, in any case, yes, we will dedicate time to watch Flow. If not tonight, then definitely sometime during this month.
I want to figure it out. I want to watch it. I was going to say, Doug, I need the key for these.
Another one that I thought of doing because, like, after watching Shafe at the time of us, well, not at the time of us recording because he uploaded a new one earlier today, but one of Shafe Rillis's newest videos was talking about a film that, like, apparently is the actual highest-grossing anime film of all time, which is...
Oh, Neza.
Yeah, Neza. Like I know Neza is free on YouTube, so I wouldn't mind watching that and then finding some way for us to watch Neza too.
I'm sure I can find... What the...
I'll bet you can just give you trouble. Sorry about that. They usually call them the Mr. Dark's influence scared them shut. The only way to open them now is with the right keys. Unfortunately, the keys got scattered everywhere thanks to those evil jesters. I only have this one left, but I'm sure it'll help get you started. Here.
I see.
A key.
I thought I could just send him flying. No, okay, so yeah, little door one. We had to find the lair of the Chessmaster. Open up. And thus we continue. So, yeah, I'm very curious about Nazad too. I know a friend of mine saw it in theaters recently and they enjoyed it. But I know nothing about it. If it's like a fighting anime, or sorry, fighting movie, if it's...
All I know is that, like,
story.
apparently it's like a very loose adaptation of, like, a Chinese mythology. And, like, there are some kidified sections to it. You know, there's a fort joke or two. And I did find out that one of the actors in the dub of it was Mike Pollock. So, you know, take that as what you will. But aside from that, I heard that it's actually a pretty good movie.
So in that case, would you want to instead watch the original Chinese dub with...
well, I mean, like, I'm not going to say no just because of one bad seed. I would like to watch it in a language I can actually understand.
Fair enough, fair enough. Then yeah, I'll see what I can find. Whoop, whoop, hey. Because I'm curious about it too, because apparently it is not... it is like quality animation from what I've been hearing.
Yeah, quality animation, and again, with the sequel, I just find it funny that it's just a movie that just basically came out of nowhere. Not a lot of people within our side of the world have heard about it, and yet it somehow tops the two Disney movies that originally were the highest grossing animated films ever.
Oh yeah, it is huge over there, and yeah, of note, it's huge over there, and it hasn't really reached a full international market yet either. So, yeah, I'm definitely curious to give that a look. See, come on. That too. Ooh.
Oh boy!
Ow!
What the hell?
Ow!
Ow!
I forget. Did we ever cover Earthworm Jim 2?
No, we haven't yet.
We haven't even covered the first one.
We never played Earthworm Jim 1?
No, not fully anyway. I want to say we did a look at it whiles ago.
Oh yeah, no, we did do a look at it like an eternity ago.
Like both 8 and 2.
Otherwise...
But no, you're right. That's right, because James and I were looking at maybe trying the PS3 version of the game, which apparently had something different about it compared to most ports.
Well, it had a couple different... it had a multiplayer mode that we could try out.
Right. Actually,
it also had 3 exclusive levels that you found throughout the course of the game. And it also made blatant use out of someone's fan art without their permission.
Oops.
Oh.
I will say, though, like, I wouldn't mind testing that out with you guys if you want, because if I'm not mistaken, the co-op does support more than 2 characters.
Oh yeah, no, you can have up to like 4 gems running around, like, just blasting.
I'll have to give that a look-see then. I need to double check and see if I have that.
Though that being said, if I do cover like the main game itself, I'm probably just going to stick with doing like the Genesis or Sega CD version.
Okay.
Oh, I love the Super Nintendo soundtrack though. Unless that Super.
Fair, but I also honestly think I always prefer the Genesis version in almost every regard.
I'm trying to remember. Was it the Genesis or the Super Nintendo version that had a level exclusive to themselves up until the PS3 version?
Genesis. Or excuse me, the Sega CD version mainly. There was a whole level with the pretty much to itself for the longest time, and I don't think it even returned for the HD version.
Huh.
I don't think so. I don't know if it even arrived for the iOS port.
Nope. Which is funny because the iOS port is essentially just the same as the HD version that would come later.
Right. Doug, have you ever been interested or tried out the any of the Earthworm gyms?
I won't mind. I mean, I played a bit of the first game on the Sega Genesis NSO.
Well, let me tell you that's right, it is on the NSO.
The second one, at least.
The second one, anyway.
No, both games are on the NSO. It's just that what's funny is that the first Earthworm Jim is on the Genesis app, whereas the sequel is on the Super Nintendo app.
Huh.
And what's even funnier is that I think Earthworm Jim 2 came first.
That is still weird.
That is weird. Well, may I suggest, like, the best place to start? Earthworm Jim 3D for the N64.
Yeah, sure. Totally.
Available now.
I mean, if he's dedicated enough, he might play it eventually.
We're in the dark chess land.
Well, at least the Firefly's back to help us.
This is where only the elites of... Oh my gosh. This is where only
I'm sorry, is that a lum?
It's an actual lum.
Well, what do you know?
With eyes.
Foreshadowing.
Yes.
With...
Though it's actually funny because I do believe one other code you can input actually does replace all the tings you collect with lums.
Oh.
I think so. I forget what those codes are. I think it's ting to lum or something.
It's like, I think it's tings to lums, yeah.
Oh, you skipped it. It's an extra as an enter code.
It's like ting to lum.
T2.
No.
Lim.
Ow! Luigi's Mansion U.
What?
Lum to tings?
I don't think
Hold
that
on.
could be.
I'll check.
Okay.
Well, keep playing while he
I
checks.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's true. Yeah, there's nothing but stop me here. Onwards.
Oh, boy.
What? The chest.
Codes.
Damn. Get a brawler up in this.
Get away.
Let me see here.
Oh. You scared
It
me.
was also around this time. It was also around this time that I recently saw something.
Okay, the
yes.
code is called Lumtings.
Lum Tings. Okay.
Normal things look like lums.
Behold.
Now, admittedly, it's gonna be kind of tricky to see in this darkness, but it'll be there. We assure you.
We will see them as soon as we find some tings.
Oh, I thought you could get to the...
Yeah, I was about to say, you already went that way.
I was trying to find how to get to the cage up there.
So confusing, this place.
It must be mad. Okay, yeah. just do it. I don't care.
The place that sends you mad?
Oh, place to change your mind.
And then just draw up, like...
Oh, there we go. Oh,
There you
the
are.
sound effect. You can make the sound effect from 2.
Oh!
There goes my ride.
Well, shit.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, they even make the old sound effect from 2 as well.
And man, does it sound compressed.
I find it fun though. Just
It does make me wonder, though, like, if it's based on, like, a very specific version of, like, the lum sound. Like, if it's from, like, the N64 or the Dreamcast, or...
My guess is it's either in 64 or PC.
all right, fine. Let's go down. Go.
Good.
Good.
Good. Squidward smells. Good.
There we go down.
Hey, what's this one? Ubisoft is, Ubisoft is,
Oh my gosh!
Do you kiss your mother with that mouth?
Not
Sometimes, but not recently.
Not recently.
That was... God, you couldn't ask for better timing.
It's like the robots are like the censor police.
Yes.
Exactly. And go. Well, what's all you stand? All right, we go here, and then go here.
What's all you
Oh my
stand?
gosh. Okay.
Okay.
And we gotta catch that lady.
And Rayman's like, I can deny it no longer.
I am small.
I am small.
I
need someone.
I can't deny it no longer. I'm small.
I need someone big to get me to the end of the level for me.
You fairy will
actually.
do it for me. Okay, no, land on it. Thank you. Okay, we're going up. I'm gonna say screw to that.
Oh my
chest over there.
god. Do this for me, if you
Yeah?
would.
What's up?
Oh yeah, what's up?
Type in the code Big Rayman.
Huge body parts?
I don't like that.
Ah.
Let's see what it looks like.
Oh.
Look at this little boy. Look at this
I'm
chunky
all ready
boy.
for
God.
school, Mama.
I'm a grown man.
Look at this chunky motherfucker.
Yay! Look, he's like, look at him trying to. Hurry, man, hurry!
I can't let anyone at school see me like this.
I think it's funny. I think it looks better when he's like jumping and flying. Because he's like,
Yeah, because this is.
hey, what?
Hey,
Oh, you
I
need a
gotta
key.
get down here. When I find that bully, I'm gonna show him what for. He's it's not my town. And
Mr. Dark sees this and just gets scared shitless.
God.
I fear no man, but that thing, he scares me.
I want to say if you input the cut again, that should reverse it.
Oh, it should. I'm gonna keep it on for a little bit longer. I need to
Okay.
find where is the do.
Oh,
What's
boy.
that you say? School picture day is today.
There it is.
Alright, there he goes. Because again, like, okay, the physics are all just the. Oh wait, smile. Okay, now then.
just very briefly, just like, well, that's right, a picture.
Briefly deflates.
You know what? It just reminded me. Hang on, I gotta find another. I need to find another. Freaking. I need to find another. For what the hell am I
You
talking
look
about?
so
I need to find
happy
another
when you have
checkpoint.
words like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now you need another key.
Okay. Up and up and up and up and oh. Okay,
At the very least, it doesn't also increase your hitbox.
which I appreciate.
It just looks so weird.
Okay, so we'll just.
Nope.
Aww.
That's an amazing weight loss program.
Okay, back to normal.
Yeah, we beat the level.
Never mind.
Look at.
I'm big again.
Doop.
Oh, hang on. He looks
You
scary.
know-
He goes,
It does look awful.
Wait, do that again.
Kind of creepy.
hang on. Oh, I guess I gotta be in a different.
Fuck.
Oh no!
Oh,
it's
dear.
Foster. Hello. Well, who disturbs me? Who dares enter my lair and challenge the Chessmaster?
it's me, the Rayman, here to stop you.
I'll have you know, I've never lost a single match. I say I've never lost a single match of chess.
Well, I'll show you. I've never learned how to single match of chess.
You take the white king, I'll take the black king. The goal is to get your own king to the other side of the board. Let's begin.
I'm having a hard time placing whether it's the pink that's the lips holding the cigar, or if it's the red that's his lips. Oh, never mind, I see it.
Yeah, it's the pink.
Because with the
Red's
way
his nose.
the way he looks, it's a little hard to tell at first.
At first, yeah.
Come on.
Well, you can kind of tell already we're sort of at an advantage.
Yeah, we're
I'm a
big.
big boy. Gee.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's effectively we're fighting a boss, and this is actually it's funny because this isn't even the main boss of this area. This is more like a mini boss.
Oh, yeah.
Oh hey, crouch. And I do believe it's important because that's why those speed power-ups I got were important, because I do believe the rate at which the king moves is dependent on how strong your punch is.
Oh boy.
That makes sense.
Come on. There you go.
And done.
Yeah.
Ah, nuts! Seems like a checkmate. Ah, it doesn't count. You weren't playing fair anyway.
Huh?
Here's the master key. Get out of here before I challenge you to a rematch. Thank you.
Yay.
Now we can mosey.
Alright.
Dun, dun,
That,
dun.
brain games.
Ah, it's time.
Boy.
Reno games.
It resets anyway. And we have... Oh, you got the key. Can I be surprised? Well, you prove yourself worthy. You shall pass. Yeah, that's why we need to go to the Chessmaster first. I did. So, welcome to Rayman and Brain Games.
Yep.
33.
Yep. So, tell me about Brain Games, Doug.
I don't know, they're just raid games.
Oh, okay. Hi, one of you tell me what Brain Games was. I didn't
Well,
have it.
Brain Games was basically Ubisoft's attempt to try to make a good old-fashioned edutainment game starring Rayman. And, to their credit, they tried to add, like, a little bit of a lore to it. Like, for example, Mr. Dark apparently was trying to, like, steal and or destroy the Book of Knowledge, and Batilla and the Magician sent Rayman out to stop them. The big thing, though, is that, like... And yeah, like, the gimmick is that, like, all throughout the levels, you'll have these problems based on, like, numbers or, like, wordings,
14,
like how you
Robin,
pronounce certain
14.
things and whatnot. And the catch with that is that, like, don't fall on your lures just yet, because even though this is, like, edutainment, kids learn about math and words and whatnot, at the end of the day, it's still Rayman 1, and the punishments for getting questions wrong are still about as fierce as they would be if it was regular Rayman 1.
Damn. Okay, this is...
For those that don't live in the States, you may also know the game as Rayman Jr.
Yep. Alright, this is 22 plus 75, 97.
Like, hey.
Now, what's funny is that Rayman Jr. did actually cover a good handful of topics, like math problems, phonics, and the like. Though I think for the sake of redemption, they mostly just stick to math problems.
9, 5, 7,
Okay.
5...
So 9 plus 5 minus 7 would be 14 minus 7. Wait, but...
Basically, you gotta choose your equation,
Oh,
and then have it apply to those bottom numbers down there.
so 9 plus 4 equals... Okay, I can't do that.
It's a good thing
I
you're
can
not
make...
locked.
You can try 5 plus 4.
I could do 5 plus 4, so let's go back up. 5
5
plus
plus
4
4
equals
equals
9.
9.
Hooray.
You did it.
I wonder if they made it so that, like, it'll be 9 no matter what path you take.
Maybe
I think 9's the mandatory path.
Okay, so it's just... What can you make with it? Okay, fair.
What can you make with what little you have?
I don't like these springs. I don't like these springs. I don't like these springs.
These springs
You gotta
are
hit him at
weird.
the right... You gotta hit him at the right angle.
Yeah,
Otherwise-
especially while you're small.
That way I have all these things firing at you.
Okay. And we're good. Okay.
Oh,
Now we can go back.
you can't even use the checkpoint when you're small. That's lame.
Nope, no photos for free.
I mean, you can't even. How can you even get your head poking out of that thing?
That'd be cute to
Agreed.
see you try.
What
Oh,
you 84 minus 8 minus 4. So that'd be 72. No, 76 minus 4. 72.
There it is down there. Oh, no. That sound you made just makes me think back to, like, one of my favorite moments from DKC Returns when we grabbed the last marble, just you going...
It was right there
Yeah.
in front of him, man.
It's like we were both right in place, and knowing Hype and how eager he was to get those marbles before me, I was like prepared to try to get it. But then it's like, oh wait, he's playing his freaking Diddy Kong. Of course he was gonna outpace DK.
Honestly, your
Who's
reactions
too
are half the
fast?
reason I do it.
Of course.
Hey, I'm just...
And it was because of that particular stunt, which is why now Cranky has to fear his landlord from a completely different game franchise.
Agreed. I know. And that's why I am still stoked about all of the DK stuff and how he's been getting into all the spotlight again recently between the theme park.
I'm just wondering, like, what the heck is this all going to be like leading up to, aside from just his presence in the parks?
Well, there's his presence in the parks. I mean, they went to the trouble of like touching up his design a bit for stuff like the new Mario Kart game. So I imagine at the very least we should be getting a new game soon.
Hopefully.
He goes 12.
Oh yeah, now you got to do the lightning round. And what's even funnier is that I do believe if you want to get the if you want to get the cage, oh my god, if you do want to get the cage attached to this, you have to do it in one shot.
Hang on. 8-7.
Oh,
I don't think you're gonna make it, man.
Logan.
Dead.
No. You said that. I don't know why you said it with the same.
Well, hang on. Like when you get to it, like I'll try to pause I'll try to screen cap it for you.
No, you're good. You're good.
You sure?
No, I just thought it was really fun. No, it's good. I got this. So, I mean, these ones are quick enough, and then, okay, so it's definitely a 3, and then that would be 30. Oh, it is just 33. Damn it.
Oh.
Okay.
But now I'll try this one for size.
Okay. Wow.
Hang on, just oh.
Whap, whap, whap.
I'm just gonna post this there so you can pause when you get to that moment.
I have a calculator. I'm just gonna. I'm sorry. I don't. The teacher told me I didn't. The teacher told me I wasn't gonna need a calculator when I grew up because, or that I shouldn't use a calculator because you should always use it. I'm trying to say, oh, you'll have a calculator everywhere you go. Well, Rayman was wrong.
Not entirely anticipating that most people in this day and age use their phones, and what phone nowadays doesn't come prepackaged with a calculator?
8, 6, 9, 3.
Well, when you get to it, I screen cap the next one for you.
Oh, thank you. Okay, 721 minus 612 minus 10 99. Okay, 45. Okay, that's easy. 77. Give me some of those ones, game.
There you go.
Yay!
You did it. You totally didn't cheat.
Oh wait.
Better stop water.
Oh, okay, good.
So what do you think that stuff is? Paint thinner?
Probably.
Maybe.
Mouthwash.
Mouthwash?
And I'm back washed.
Okay,
God.
10 minus 1, 9 plus 5.
That does
14,
remind me.
Minus 2,
Next
12,
Halloween we gotta do
16.
mouthwashing.
You want to do mouthwashing?
Yes.
I don't know. I
surprised
like
though.
to think I take pretty good care of my dental health.
So I guess then I should ask, like, who would be?
Go for it!
Oh boy.
Yay.
Oh.
Well,
So who? I mean,
I think Sam would like to be there for it.
And honestly, if I could pull this chain enough, I could get Tar to do the game for us.
I'd be up for that if Tar wants to do it. Does Tar have the means to record the PC games?
Maybe
not OBS,
I'll have to
if
check.
not
I'll
O-
have to check with him on that later.
Oh come on.
If not
Ah.
OBS isn't too hard to. But what am I doing?
What am I? You don't have the means to do it on this soil.
Curse you!
Oh, wait.
Oh, there you are.
And I can imagine whoever, like the owner of this land, is like, okay, here's another one, but be careful. These things don't come cheap, and I only have enough in the school budget for these things.
And I pop it again. He's like, well,
Oh, what?
Oh, here we
on
go.
God's
The
green earth.
heck is this thing? It's a green goblin.
Oh
who
boy.
throws bombs. So these, I don't know what to call these things. I guess like miscreants, ragamuffins, but we're gonna be fighting two of these guys.
These
And
little delinquents.
Oh boy.
oh yeah, here
And
we
we can
go.
split into two.
Basically, these are the main bosses of this area. These weird like these top. What is this? What is this Splatoon music?
You say Splatoon, I was thinking Crash Bandicoot.
I mean, you have Raimani to thank for this goblin music.
Yeah,
But thankfully, one of them's already down.
yeah, at the very least. Okay, so you come closer.
Any day now.
There.
There.
It's over. Because just like that, folks, we are done with Playtopia.
Yay.
Yep. We only have one major location left.
These Tom hooligans are taken care of.
Master of Playtopia.
And this time around, you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about getting every single Electoon to access the Candy Chateau.
Yay.
Not only that, but compared to how it was in the original game, this one's an actual like full-fledged world.
Yeah, that's right. In the original game, it was just
level.
one level.
Yeah. I want to see what's here.
Okay.
A lonely
Just to
cliff.
set it up.
To the lonely cliff back in the Blue Mountain.
So again, we saw this back in I think session 1 or 2, probably 2. Was this area is a lonely cliff that, if we want to continue forward, we needed to have rescued every one of the toon. We had to like unseal all the toon totems by killing, the Darkling, whatever, at every time we could. So we'll get you, climb up you, and you, and you, and at the very tip top of the whole place, nothing.
What? Really?
Nothing.
No, I'm joking. We'll get back up there. I just thought it'd be funny.
Yeah, basically, like, you get access to this area early, even when you get free all the toon totems and come all the way to the summit, like, this is supposed to be something you're not even supposed to really deal with until later.
Oh. Wait, really? Maybe there is nothing up here then.
Yeah, there's nothing up here yet. There's no reason for us to come here yet.
Wow.
Oh. I thought you were being facetious about that.
Oh.
No!
Oh,
Well,
hello.
there
hang
is something
on.
over there.
Oh, well, there's a secret there. But actually, I didn't even know that was there. So, yeah, there's that.
But I thought you were just being facetious about, like, Logan, don't bother coming here yet. I was like, but I want to see. But no, I guess there really is just absolutely, like, nothing to... I'm not making that. There's, like, absolutely nothing to see here. Until
Not yet, anyway.
post-game. Damn. Okay. Well...
You better lie to, son.
Believe you me, though, this place will be important later. Just, it has to be later.
Alright, do I have enough?
No earlier or sooner.
Oh, I need 120 more. I need 120 cages.
Yeah, you need to break every other cage.
I mean, I'm doing decently, but then let's double click in the shop real quick.
You know what, though? I think Rayman could do with some new duds. Honestly, you would look good in blue.
Okay.
Hang on, let's take a look at all of them that are there. Okay, yeah, there's
Not
Logan's
that,
suit.
not that blue. Not that blue. Well, I mean, granted, it's not that expensive, so fair. I meant that one.
Just straight up blue.
It's simple, but it's stylish.
Yeah, let's get that. Skull Rocket, Super... Oh, we can't do Super Heli.
You know what? We're already this far into the game. Let's just break the bank.
Oh, we'll do the thing? Okay, hang on.
Let's do the thing!
What's the thing again? It's like...
I believe the code is fartings. Wait a minute.
You made me type a bad thing.
You made him type a slur.
Okay, no, okay, I was a letter off. It's fairting.
Oh, Fairting. Fairting.
A lot of tings.
There you go. I think that should be enough to literally buy out the rest of everything else in the shop.
Yep.
Buy everything that is currently in stock.
Okay, that's all I got. All this other stuff. Again, these are neat, but it only works to the next level, and I still am nervous about doing that one because that can sometimes lead me to good things.
Why don't we take a detour and look at all the skins we got?
Hold on, off to Joe's. There we go. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you for eating at Joe's.
Okay, let me double check in here. Oh, hey, you. Not right now. So we got red. So all the ones we locked were blue Rayman.
I like blue.
That's. I don't know why. That's just it. Just he's blue now.
Blue.
I think it's supposed to be based off of his Player 2 colors, like back in the very early stages of Rayman's development.
Oh,
I believe so.
Right, when
yeah.
it was originally a Super Nintendo game.
I didn't realize it was a co-op game originally. Okay. Then you got Vortex suit.
Mm-hmm.
From all the combat fatigues.
All the combat fatigues from
Lockjaw,
Rayman 3.
Shock Rocket, Super Heli.
Without the helmet.
Right.
The Living Stone.
Living Stone, the Rockstar Rayman, the Aurora Rayman.
The Aurora Rayman!
That's it.
Yes.
And at this point, And at this point, I think I could go back to the casino because I think new costumes unlock throughout the game, or only we get, or maybe is it really?
No, all the special prizes you get from the first time you're there, that's all you get.
Wow, that's kind of a rip.
Yeah, this is a very like one and done sort of thing, assuming you have the tings to spare.
Oh.
50 tings!
Hey, 50 tings!
But yeah, that's kind of it. Oh, by the way, to finish that story, when I went to Vegas,
And we bought out everything in the casino.
You spooked me. What was it? When I went to Vegas, I did try gambling one time, and it went exactly as well as I thought it would.
Ah, dang it.
Aw.
Went to a casino. Went to. It was like the last thing I was gonna do. I was like, hey, before I leave, I should probably do this, and then get going. Genuinely, just put $3 into a slot machine, pulled the slot, and it's gone. Done immediately.
And it's gone.
And it's gone.
So with a devilish amount of tings in my pocket, we're gonna go into the Candy Chateau next time. Stay tuned for that, everyone.
Yep, next time we will be wrapping up Rayman Redemption with a whole lot of candy!
Lots of candy.
Yeah. Toodaloo.
Bye-bye.
Till next time, everybody.